The Indian game begins by controlling the important e4 square with the knight, rather than a pawn. This move opens the path for your bishop to enter the game. This move clears the way to bring their bishop into the game. You are bringing your bishop into play, eyeing the central squares. They bring out their knight, increasing their control over the center. This move activates your knight to strengthen control over the center. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. Develops the knight and attacks the center. Your knight is pinned to the king, unable to move freely. You kick the opposing bishop with a pawn, forcing it away. You are forced to isolate a pawn. A clear recapture. They chose kingside castling, getting their king out of the center and activating a rook. With that move, you offer to trade pieces. You are forced to have isolated doubled pawns, which ruins their structure. You recaptured, moving their threatened knight to safety. Your opening setup's taking shape nicely. They made one of the top moves in this position. You're kicking their knight out of a useful square. Ignoring the threat on the knight, a difficult move to see. A good choice to move your threatened bishop. You get a chance to win a knight by trapping a piece. Their better move was to Your better option was to win a knight by trapping a piece. A correct move to get their knight out of harm's way. The game was close to even, but now you are in a worse position. They are potentially weakening their king safety with this pawn move. You overlooked a better way to move a queen to safety. They are threatening to win a rook through a fork. You further develop your pieces by moving the bishop. Their bishop is on its way to a better position. You permitted the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-up trades. That capture of your pawn will cause you to lose material after all the trades are made. You captured back. A straightforward recapture. You found a safer square for your queen. They've improved the positioning of their piece. Not the best move, but not bad either. They took your pawn for free. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Their best option was to force the loss of castling rights. You trade off equal material. They found a way to win your pawn. Your best move was to develop further. Their move stopped you from being able to win material by pinning a piece. You were in a tough position, but that move is losing. You are now able to eventually win material. Your rook is undefended, so this move loses material. Your better option was they took your rook for free. You moved the bishop to a better square, placing the rook on an open file. You found a safer square for your bishop. They moved the rook to safety. Very good choice. They stopped the check by interposing a piece between your queen and their king. For sure, you had to move away from the threat. You get a chance to win material by pinning a piece to the king. Your best move was to win material by pinning a piece to the king. This move left their rook hanging. This was the only move. You get a chance to win material by adding pressure to a pinned piece. Nice, you found a way to win a knight. This move is dropping a queen, though it doesn't change their losing position. Your move targets the pawn by mobilizing its defender. Their king steps away from the check by your queen. Yes, this is the way. You get a chance to force eventual checkmate. You can now win with a forced checkmate. You captured a free queen.